All right, my beautiful friends, it is Tuesday, May 7th, 2019, and we have to talk because I sincerely believe you, me, and the people of the world are being played like a grand piano, and I want to talk about that. Let's start off with the basics. As I am doing this video vlog, stocks are down. Dow Jones Industrial Average, 350 points in the red. Okay. What's going on in the bond market? Let's have a look at that. And I know for a fact you're not going to be surprised when you see this. Bonds are being bought up across the board. The red means, see the red there all on the side? Okay. You have to understand the way the bond market works. When bonds or debt is being bought up, rates drop. Hence, you see all that red. So there's a pretty huge rally going on across the entire spectrum here. Also, take note at the 6-month, which is dominating the landscape right now. And then look at the 10-year. Towards the bottom, they're almost on par. Big rally going on in the debt market. You know how this works. Cash goes in. Some entity out here, and we know who it is buying up the debt, pushing rates lower, opening a doorway for cash to move into the stock market. We also know, and I proved this to you yesterday, the Federal Reserve, and it's not just the Fed, all world central banks have trading desks. They buy securities, they buy stocks to stabilize the market. Okay, it's a charade, it's not real, it's completely managed. Earnings, forward guidance, none of this matters anymore. None of it. All right, now, with that said, let me explain to you how we are being played like a grand piano on an epic scale. I firmly believe that a trade deal has already been made. Now, what we're witnessing here is a sitcom. It's the truth. For many, many months, we have heard how tremendous the China trade deal was going, how fabulous it was going, fantastic. These are real words that were used. Going very well, a deal is very close. I mean, it was to the point of making me nauseated, and I'm sure most of you too. Then all of a sudden, it's an incredible thing. Boom! It flips around. Oh no! There's not going to be any kind of a deal. The Chinese delegation isn't even going to show up. There's all this rhetoric, all this talk. We watched what happened to the stock market yesterday. Then we watched the rebound. Same thing here today. No rebound yet. But understand, both sides must claim victory for their people. What we're witnessing here is a charade. It's part of the show of the markets. They have to make it seem like this is real, like they're in hardcore negotiations. A deal has already been made. I am certain of it. I really am. And this is nothing but a show. So understand what you're seeing here. There's no difference between what you're watching, hearing, and seeing here with regard to this China trade negotiations than if you were watching some kind of a science fiction movie. It's not real. Both sides have to claim victory. If you understand that, well, you'll have a much better picture. Look, I don't know another way to say it. If you understand the way the markets work, if you understand the political show across the spectrum, you have to know that this is just another piece of this game that is being played on the peoples of the world, period. Anyway, that's how it's going to play out. A deal, in my view, has already been made. This is nothing more than a sitcom, and both sides are going to claim victory in the end, period. There is no other way. And of course, our stock market is going to respond positively. Their stock market is going to respond positively. World markets are going to respond positively, on top of the rigging, the rate suppression, the central banks stabilizing the markets by buying securities, by buying stock. So understand, this is how it works. This is how it is going to play out. With that said, This guy does love you all, and I'll see you at the end of the day.